When the rumors first surfaced, most people rolled their eyes. A flying car from Tesla for under $7,000? It sounded more like a sci-fi movie teaser than a serious product announcement. After all, the current entry-level Model 3 starts at over $38,000, and early flying vehicle prototypes from startups hover closer to the $300,000 mark. So how could Tesla, of all companies, produce an air-capable vehicle at a price that's less than most e-bikes? But the story isn't fading, it's gaining traction. Elon Musk himself has teased the concept, and leaks suggest that Tesla's scale, battery efficiency, and manufacturing integration could make this wild idea feasible. Unlike boutique aerospace startups, Tesla doesn't build niche products. It builds for the masses. If anyone could find a way to fly for less, it's the company that turned luxury EVs into everyday reality. Still, skepticism remains. Can something so affordable truly lift off, let alone fly safely, quietly, and legally through city airspace? While no official model has been unveiled, insiders suggest the key lies in Tesla's relentless cost-cutting strategies and its cross-technology approach with SpaceX. And that's where the story truly takes flight. Because what Tesla appears to be building isn't just a vehicle, it's a new class of transport. A hybrid of car and aircraft, democratized through mass production and designed for short-range, on-demand urban flight. If even part of the $6,999 claim holds up, we're not just on the edge of a flying revolution. We're about to step into it. What the Tesla flying car actually is. Forget everything you know about flying cars. Tesla's concept isn't a winged vehicle or a repurposed drone. It's something entirely new. A compact, electric-powered VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing, unit built for everyday people, not pilots. Designed for 2 passengers and optimized for short-haul urban travel, this vehicle isn't trying to be a plane. It's reimagining the commute. The prototype, according to leaked documents and speculative renders, reportedly travels at speeds up to 150 mph with a range of about 100 miles. That puts trips like New York to Philadelphia or San Francisco to Sacramento well within reach, without roads, bridges, or the drag of traffic. You'd simply lift off from a rooftop or designated pad and land near your destination, shaving hours off traditional travel times. It combines the feel of a personal EV with the thrill of flight, all while sidestepping the noise and complexity of helicopters. Tesla's version of a flying car focuses on simplicity, safety, and smart automation. Instead of expecting users to become pilots, it leans heavily on Tesla AI, allowing autonomous flight navigation and takeoff/landing protocols to handle the complexity. This isn't about replacing cars, it's about replacing gridlock. Imagine cutting your 1-hour drive to 10 minutes in the air, all without ever steering the thing yourself. It's the kind of vision that feels like science fiction until it's not. And for Tesla, it's just the next logical step. Because the company isn't just trying to dominate roads, it's aiming for the skies. The SpaceX Connection, powered by rocket science. If Tesla's flying car seems wildly ahead of its time, that's because it's not just a car, it's partially a rocket. And behind that rocket science, SpaceX, the same team that perfected Falcon 9 landings and built the Starship, is lending its expertise to help Tesla conquer the skies. The connection runs deeper than branding. SpaceX's mastery of vertical takeoff and landing, VTVL, directly feeds into the flying car's design. The balance control, thrust vectoring, and descent algorithms developed for reusable rockets are being miniaturized for urban air vehicles. That means safer, more stable landings in tight city environments and takeoffs that feel more like controlled levitation than raw propulsion. The propulsion system isn't chemical-based, of course, it's electric, but the structural design and thermal shielding benefit from SpaceX's research in aerospace-grade materials. The frame uses ultralight, heat-resistant aluminum-lithium alloys similar to those found in the Dragon capsule. Even the canopy borrows from Starship's panoramic glasswork, offering unmatched cockpit visibility. This synergy between companies gives Tesla an edge no other automaker has. While others struggle to invent flight systems from scratch, Tesla taps into years of aerospace R&D. It's a rare fusion of car culture and rocket tech. And it's working. By leveraging SpaceX's legacy, Tesla is turning complex flight mechanics into something everyday drivers could one day use. It's not just a crossover, it's convergence. And it's one of the biggest reasons this vehicle might actually make it to market. Advanced materials, sleek design. The Tesla flying car isn't just a feat of engineering, it's a design statement. Inspired by both the Cybertruck and the SpaceX Starship, its sleek, minimalist look conceals a masterpiece of material science. Lightweight, durable, and heat-tolerant, every component is purpose-built for flight without sacrificing Tesla's signature style. At the core of the vehicle is an aluminum lithium alloy frame, a material famously used in SpaceX rockets for its strength-to-weight ratio and resistance to extreme temperatures. This isn't standard aluminum, it's aerospace grade, built to withstand aerodynamic stress, rapid elevation changes, and thermal fluctuations during vertical takeoffs and high-speed cruises. Surrounding the cockpit is a 360-degree transparent canopy offering full panoramic views. Think of it as a glass dome meets fighter jet cockpit. It's visually stunning but also practical, providing unmatched spatial awareness in complex urban airspace. Inside, the seats and surfaces are lined with carbon fiber, keeping the interior light, durable, and sleek. The entire exterior is designed with aerodynamics in mind. No bulky rotors or awkward wings, just a seamless monocoque shell that slices through air with minimal drag. Even the landing gear folds neatly into the body, echoing Starship's clean, uninterrupted profile. It's not just futuristic, it's functional futurism. Tesla isn't building a toy or a novelty, it's building a flying machine that looks and feels like it belongs in the world we're entering. A world where flying isn't for the few, but for everyone. Simple and stunning interior experience. Step inside the Tesla flying car, and you're stepping into a blend of spacecraft simplicity and road-tested Tesla minimalism. The interior isn't cluttered with switches, levers, or clunky flight controls. Instead, it's streamlined, clean, and shockingly intuitive, designed for solo explorers or quick two-person commutes. The cockpit draws inspiration from both the Cybertruck and the SpaceX Dragon capsule. That means a wide, unobstructed view and a spacious layout, even in a compact form factor. Thanks to the panoramic canopy, passengers are surrounded by light and sky, perfect for turning routine trips into mini adventures. In place of traditional controls is a Tesla signature touchscreen, but evolved. This central panel manages navigation, status monitoring, flight plan selection, and AI override options. It speaks less to pilots and more to everyday users, those who want to get in, lift off, and arrive without studying an aeronautics manual. Tesla AI does most of the thinking. From auto-leveling to adjusting thrust in response to turbulence, the system ensures a safe and smooth flight, even for first-time users. Haptic feedback replaces traditional joysticks or pedals, offering tactile assurance without mechanical complexity. Buttons are few. Instead, touch surfaces, voice activation, and predictive controls create a cockpit that feels less like a machine and more like a smart extension of you. And that's the point. Tesla isn't designing this for pilots, it's designing it for people. And it wants the interior to feel as familiar as the car in your garage, but with a view unlike anything you have ever seen. Gullwing versus traditional doors debate. Even before the flying car officially launches, the design community is buzzing over one surprisingly grounded debate: doors. Specifically, should Tesla's flying car feature the iconic Gullwing doors of the Model X, or stick with traditional ones optimized for urban landings? Both options carry weight, literally and metaphorically. Gullwing doors, which open upward rather than outward, offer style and functionality in tight spaces. In a flying context where rooftop takeoffs and landings are expected, Gullwings could make entry and exit smoother, especially in cluttered environments. But they're not without drawbacks. Gullwings are heavier and more complex, requiring additional sensors to prevent collisions with nearby objects during takeoff or landing. In an aircraft that prizes weight savings and modular simplicity, that could be a costly compromise. Traditional doors, on the other hand, are cheaper, lighter, and more familiar. They may be better suited for urban infrastructure where space and simplicity matter more than flash. For rooftop vertiports or compact landing pads, simpler door systems might be the safer bet. Tesla may opt for both, offering Gullwing doors on premium trims and conventional access on base models. That would fit Tesla's long-standing strategy of starting with flagship variants, then scaling down features to meet mass-market demand. Whichever route they choose, one thing is clear. Tesla's flying car isn't just changing how we travel, it's redefining what everyday flight looks like, right down to how you step inside. The secret behind the low price. The question on everyone's mind is how a flying vehicle, equipped with advanced propulsion, autonomous systems, and aerospace materials, could possibly be priced under $7,000. It defies every expectation, especially when even basic electric scooters can run into the thousands. But the answer lies in Tesla's most underestimated superpower: scale. Tesla doesn't just build vehicles, it builds vertically integrated ecosystems. From in-house battery manufacturing to AI chips, Tesla controls its supply chain at nearly every level. That control allows for rapid iteration, aggressive cost-cutting, and minimal outsourcing. The company's experience ramping up EV production at record speed now forms the foundation for a radically affordable flying machine. Battery technology is central to the price drop. Tesla's breakthroughs in lithium iron phosphate, LFP, and potential solid-state battery applications allow for safer, lighter, and far cheaper energy storage than anything traditional aircraft manufacturers use. Combine that with ultralight composite materials and an electronics suite drawn directly from Tesla's existing autopilot and infotainment systems, and you get a modular vehicle that's cheaper to build than many high-end smartphones. The design philosophy also plays a role. By minimizing moving parts, simplifying controls, and offloading navigation to AI, Tesla reduces the need for costly, pilot-grade avionics. This is not a handcrafted luxury jet, it's a flying EV built with the mindset of mass production. And because Tesla doesn't rely on traditional dealerships or advertising, savings are passed directly to the consumer. This is the same playbook that helped the Model 3 dominate the EV market, only now it's aimed at the sky. It may seem impossible now, but so did a $35,000 luxury EV. Tesla doesn't start with what's expected. It starts with what's next. And that's exactly what makes this price point so revolutionary. Game-changing battery tech. At the heart of Tesla's flying car is a battery system unlike anything else in aviation today. Traditional aircraft rely on bulky fuel systems or limited-use battery packs, but Tesla is flipping the script with its high-voltage, modular approach. The vehicle reportedly uses an 800V electrical system enhanced by silicon carbide components, allowing for higher efficiency, faster charge cycles, and more consistent power output under extreme conditions. But the real magic is in redundancy. Instead of one large battery, the vehicle features 6 smaller, interlinked packs. This architecture doesn't just improve weight distribution, it dramatically increases safety. If one pack fails mid-flight, the others compensate, allowing the craft to land safely. It's a design philosophy pulled from aerospace and adapted for civilian flight. Tesla is also exploring future battery tech that could extend flight time significantly. Solid-state batteries with higher energy density and lower fire risk are high on the research agenda. So are advanced LFP chemistries, which could boost cycle life and reduce costs even further. These aren't just experiments, they're solutions actively being tested across Tesla's energy and automotive platforms. Charging, too, is being revolutionized. With fast charge capabilities baked into the design, Tesla's flying car could be topped off in under 15 minutes at next-gen superchargers or rooftop vertiports outfitted with solar-powered charging pads. In urban environments, this rapid turnaround means minimal downtime and near-continuous operation for commuters, delivery fleets, or emergency responders. It's this combination of innovation, redundancy, safety, speed, and sustainability that turns battery tech from a limitation into a launchpad. Tesla isn't just creating a new kind of aircraft, it's building the infrastructure that makes it practical. And that may be the biggest breakthrough of all. Flight control and navigation. The average driver won't become a pilot overnight, and with Tesla's flying car, they won't have to. At the core of the experience is Tesla's AI-powered flight control system, which handles everything from liftoff to landing with seamless precision. Drawing on years of autopilot development and real-time machine learning, this isn't just an autopilot system, it's an autonomous co-pilot built to handle complexity so you don't have to. Navigation is handled via Tesla's neural network, fed by real-time data from thousands of sensors, cameras, and satellites. The system calculates optimal flight paths, avoids restricted airspace, and dynamically reroutes around weather events or obstacles. In urban environments, it uses LiDAR and visual object detection to identify landing zones, avoid mid-air collisions, and hover with centimeter-level accuracy. The user experience is even more intuitive. Passengers select a destination via touchscreen or voice command. From there, the system takes over, displaying trajectory, ETA, and optional manual controls in a clean, responsive HUD. For those who want to fly manually, a simplified override system offers limited joystick-style control, but with AI guardrails to prevent accidents. Landing and takeoff are fully automated, designed to operate from designated rooftops, vertiports, or flat surfaces cleared by Tesla's urban mobility app. Each location is pre-mapped and verified for safety, and the system will refuse to land if the environment becomes unstable or obstructed. This is the same confidence and simplicity that made Tesla's cars feel futuristic, and it's being reimagined for flight. The result isn't just a flying car, it's an aerial assistant, and it may be the safest, smartest pilot you've never met. Safety and noise reduction, built for cities. One of the biggest barriers to urban air mobility has always been noise and safety. Helicopters are loud, dangerous in dense environments, and costly to maintain. Tesla's approach addresses both concerns head-on, designing its flying car from the ground up to be city-ready, quiet, and stable under pressure. At just 65 decibels during takeoff and landing, quieter than most city traffic, the Tesla flying car represents a dramatic improvement over rotorcraft noise. Using electric ducted fans and advanced acoustic dampening built into the frame, the vehicle produces a gentle, low-frequency hum rather than the chopping thunder of blades. That makes it suitable for early morning commutes, residential zones, and commercial centers without disrupting daily life. But it's not just about noise, it's about confidence. The vehicle is equipped with multiple fail-safes, including an emergency landing protocol that activates automatically in the event of propulsion or AI failure. If anything goes wrong, the system identifies the safest available landing zone and guides the craft to ground with minimal user intervention. The structure itself is modular, meaning damaged components can be swapped quickly without grounding the entire vehicle. That reduces maintenance downtime and allows for rapid upgrades as technology improves. Sensors monitor every surface of the craft in real time, flagging wear, stress, or impact before it becomes a safety issue. Tesla is also incorporating flight black boxes and real-time monitoring, both for safety audits and regulatory compliance. These aren't just regulatory requirements. They're part of a broader philosophy of making flying as dependable as driving. With safety, silence, and serviceability built in, this isn't just a vehicle for the future. It's one cities may actually welcome. From sci-fi to reality timeline and expectations. When Tesla first floated the idea of a flying vehicle, skeptics were quick to laugh it off. But now, with real prototypes reportedly in development and technology from both Tesla and SpaceX aligning, the concept is transforming from fantasy to an imminent engineering milestone. The expected release window for a commercially available model sits between 2029 and 2032. But if Tesla's track record is any indicator, that timeline could accelerate. Still, there are obstacles. FAA certification is a massive hurdle, requiring Tesla to prove safety not just on the ground, but in crowded urban skies. City-by-city regulations will vary, and airspace integration with existing air traffic will need to be seamless. Tesla's advantage is its experience in navigating regulatory gray zones, much like it did with autopilot and direct vehicle sales. Infrastructure is another factor. Vertiports must be approved, mapped, and built. Urban planning will need to evolve. But already, cities like Los Angeles, Dubai, and Miami are developing frameworks for air mobility. And Tesla could partner with municipalities to fast-track deployment, just as it did with EV chargers. The vehicle's final form is expected after Cybertruck and Optimus robot projects stabilize. That means the next 5 years will be a window of development, testing, and early demonstrations. Don't be surprised if a working prototype appears long before the official rollout. Elon Musk has a habit of delivering wild promises on impossible timelines and still managing to redefine what we think is possible. This time, the future isn't just coming. It's lifting off. Will cities be ready? While Tesla is racing ahead with technology, one critical question remains. Will cities be ready to embrace the skies? The answer, increasingly, is yes, but it's going to take vision, coordination, and a willingness to evolve faster than government red tape usually allows. Urban air mobility, UAM, is no longer a sci-fi subplot. It's a developing global initiative. Forward-looking cities like Dubai and Los Angeles are already zoning for vertiports, testing electric aircraft corridors, and integrating drones into emergency services. Miami is piloting rooftop landing pad programs. These are not future dreams, they're present blueprints. Tesla's approach fits perfectly into this movement. By designing a quiet, compact, semi-autonomous aircraft, it sidesteps many of the traditional barriers to urban flight. No pilot licenses for users, no helipads required, and minimal noise pollution. All of that makes it easier for city planners to say yes. Tesla is likely to take the lead in pushing for new regulations, just as it did with self-driving cars. By working directly with local governments, it can help craft the framework for licensing, airspace usage, and vertiport design. Expect Tesla to propose modular rooftop pads, possibly solar-powered, that double as chargers and air traffic beacons. But readiness isn't just about policy, it's about perception. Will the public accept flying vehicles buzzing above their homes? With Tesla's sleek design, quiet operation, and autonomous flight tech, the answer may eventually be yes. Because when commuting gets faster, safer, and cleaner, resistance tends to melt away. And in that gap between policy and possibility, Tesla will be waiting. The future has lifted off. For over a century, the idea of a flying car has been the ultimate symbol of the future, a promise as bold as it was elusive. But now, with Tesla's vision materializing, the future isn't something to wait for. It's already airborne. This isn't just about transportation. It's about reshaping how we live, work, and move. From cutting hours-long commutes to minutes, to revolutionizing delivery logistics and emergency response, the applications of Tesla's flying vehicle are as wide-reaching as the skies it will soon cross. It may start with private ownership, then expand into urban rideshares, government fleets, and corporate logistics. Just as Tesla made EVs desirable, affordable, and scalable, it's now poised to do the same for personal flight. And if the $6,199 price tag holds true, it won't just be for the elite. It will be for everyone, for every city, for every skyline. Elon Musk's wildest promise yet might soon become his most transformative. With Tesla's production might, SpaceX's tech DNA, and AI doing the flying, the impossible suddenly looks very real. The dream is no longer grounded. The future has lifted off, and it's headed your way.